Yes. Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss a new topic: change of coordinate matrix. Change of coordinate matrix. Change of coordinate matrix. Definition: let beta equal to b1 b2 so on be a basis of r power n. Beta is equal to b1 b2 be a basis of r power n. Let p beta is equal to b1 b2 so on bn be a matrix with b1 b2 so on bn as column matrix. bn as b1 b2 so on as bn as column matrix. Then the equation x bar is equal to c1 b1 plus c2 b2 plus so on cn bn is equivalent to x bar is equal to pb x beta is equivalent to x bar is equal to pb x beta, where pb is a matrix of n by n order and x beta is a matrix of order n by 1 order, n by 1 order. Then the matrix p beta is known as change of coordinate matrix. So once here see change of coordinate matrix. Here we have beta equal to b1 b2 b3 so on be a basis of r power n, and p beta we have matrix, p beta is a matrix b1 b2 so on bn be a matrix of column matrix. We have the equation x bar equal to c1 b1 plus c2 b2 plus so on cn bn is equivalent to x bar is equal to pb x beta. Here p beta is a matrix of order n by n and x beta is a matrix of order n by 1 order. This matrix pb is known as change of coordinate matrix. Based on this we do one problem also. Come on, next. Yes, come on, see the question. Use the coordinate vectors to verify the polynomials 1 plus 2t square, 4 plus t plus 5t square and 3 plus 2t are linearly independent in polynomial 2, in polynomial of degree 2, in polynomial of degree 2. Yes, come on, come write the solution. Here polynomial is given of degree 2. The standard basis, the standard basis of P2 equal to 1t square. It is a polynomial of degree 2, so obviously it consists t power 2, t power 1 and constant. So I define the standard basis of P2 as 1t square, that is P2 of t equal to a0 plus a1t plus a2t square. The polynomial is of degree 2 is a0 plus a1t plus a2t square. The coordinate mapping, yes, come on, we'll define the coordinate mapping from polynomial of degree 2 to r power 3 is the coordinate mapping from polynomial 2 of degree 2 to r power 3 is defined as p of t to p beta, p of t to p beta, or you can write polynomial with respect to beta, polynomial with respect to beta. Come on, write. Therefore p of t with respect to beta, polynomial in terms of t with respect to beta equal to a0, a1, a2. So very simple. It is a polynomial. It is a polynomial of degree 2 is given. Degree 2 standard base is nothing but degree 2 power 2. Obviously power 2, power 1 and constant will exist. I wrote as in a linear form as a linear combination a0 plus a1t plus a2t square. The coordinate mapping from P2 to r cube in real number we're doing of degree 3, because polynomial of degree 2, 3 numerical values will be there, obviously mapping to real number. P of 2, P of t beta, P of t beta nothing but coefficients only a0, a1, a2. First polynomial already we have 1 plus 2t square with respect to beta. Come on, write this one. 1 plus 2t square with respect to beta. Here already have polynomial we have 1t square. Coefficients we have to write. What is the coefficient of constant? 1. Next, what is the coefficient of t? 0. T square 2. So it is column vector. We got one column vector we got. Similarly, second polynomial we have. What is second polynomial? 4 plus t plus 5t square. 4 plus t plus 5t square equal to, again write the constant first, 4, coefficient of t square 5. So second polynomial also over. We have one more polynomial is there, 3 plus 2t. 3 plus 2t equal to constant, coefficient of t square is 0. So we got 3 column vectors we have got. Now we have to check these 3 columns vectors are linearly independent or not. Therefore, got 3 column vectors we got 1 0 2 4 1 5 3, 2, 0 are column vectors. We have to check, of course, already is given, they are the polynomials, already is given, so I wrote 3 column vectors I wrote. Now I have to check whether they are linearly independent or not. I will write the linear equation. Obviously here, as 3 columns are vectors, there exist 3 scalars. There exist 3 scalars such that C1 V1 plus C2 V2 plus C3 V3 equal to 0 bar. If these 3 coefficients C1, C2, C3 are equal to 0, then I can say the given vectors are linearly independent. The given vectors are linearly independent. Once check this problem. He gave a vectors in terms of polynomials given. He gave vectors in terms of polynomial. First polynomial 1 plus 2 t square. Second polynomial 4 plus t plus 5t square. And third polynomial is 3 plus 2t. We have to check these polynomials are linearly independent or not. I converted these polynomials in terms of standard basis, in terms of coefficients only. First polynomial I wrote 102, second polynomial I wrote in terms of vector form, third also in terms of column vector I got 3 vectors I got. Now I have to check these 3 vectors are linearly independent or not. Now I will solve these 3 vectors. Nothing but with the help of linear combination I am going to solve C1, C2, C3 values. If these 3 values are equal to 0, I can say these vectors are linearly independent. Come on. Alright, C1 into first vector 1, 0, 2 plus C2, second vector 4, 1, 5 plus C3, third vector 3, 2, 0 equal to 0 bar, 0, 0, 0, 0 vector. Now I can write 3 equations I can write. Implies C1 plus 4C2 plus C3, 3C3 equal to 0. Equation number 1. Next 0C1 C2 plus 2C3 equal to 0. Equation number 2. Next 2C1 plus 5C2 plus C3 is not there equal to 0. Equation number 3. Solving these 3 equations, we get C1, C2, C3. For this, I will solve with the help of echelon form. So, I will consider augmented matrix. Consider augmented matrix A 0 bar. Write the coefficients of A 1, 4, 3, 0. 0, 1, 2, 0, 2, 5, 0, 2, 5, 0, 0. Now I have to solve with the help of echelon form. In first column we have 0, 2 is there below this line. I will make these 2 elements as 0. Already we have 0, so I have to make this element as 0. R3 implies R3 minus 2R1. So, first row and second row as it is only. First row and second row as it is. Come on, write first row and second row as it is, right first. 1, 4, 3, 0, 0, 1, 2, 0. Third row is R3 minus 2R1. I'll do here. R3, 2, 5, 0, 0. First row I have to multiply the 2. Multiply here. 2 1 are 2. 2 4 are 8. 2 3 are 6. 0. That's all. We have to subtraction, minus, 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 0, minus 3, minus 6, 0. Come write these values. 0, minus 3, minus 6, 0. As third row is 0, minus 3, minus 6 is there, I can do divided by minus 3. Divided by minus 3. Divided by minus 3. R3. R3 implies R3 by minus 3. Come on, do it. 1, 4, 3, 0. 0, 1, 2, 0. 0, 3 1 ja, 3 2 ja, again 0. These two are linearly independent. Both are same. So I can make this whole row as 0. R3 implies R3 minus R2. R3 implies R3 minus R2. 1, 4, 3, 0. 0, 1, 2, 0. 0, 0, 0, 0. This whole row complete became 0. Simply first row first element, second row second, third row third element. I got the echelon form. I can write the equations back. Come on, write the equations. 1C1 plus 4C2 plus 3C3 equal to 0. Equation number 1. 0C1 1C2 plus 2C3 equal to 0. Equation number 2. These two equations we have to solve it, but here we have two variables of three variables of two equations. C2 equal to minus 2 C3. C2 equal to minus 2 C3. Come on, substitute here. C1 plus 4 times of C2 minus 2 C3 plus 3 C3 equal to 0. C1 is equal to 4 minus 8 plus 3 minus 5 will get, take it others will get 5 C3 will get it. C1 is equal to 5 C3. Come on, write the vectors. C1, C2, C3. C1 5 C3, C2 minus 2 C3. C3 is 3 C3 only. So we are getting, if you take C3 common, we are getting minus 5, 5 minus 2, 1. Of course, these coefficients are not equal to 0, or you can say, from this also we can say, C1 we got in terms of C3 we got dependent. One vector is scalar multiple of the other. Nothing but simply I can say the given vectors are linearly dependent. The given vectors are linearly dependent. Therefore, V1, V2, V3 are linearly dependent. The given vectors are linearly dependent. Actually has to check whether they are independent or not, but we got dependent. So very simple. He gave the polynomial, we convert the polynomial into vector form and we solved. We got C1, C2, C3 values are not equal to 0. So I can say the given vectors are linearly dependent to each other. Now the next question is same method only. Use coordinate vector to verify the polynomials are linearly independent in P3. P3 nothing but polynomial of degree 3. Come on, solution. The standard basis of P3. The standard basis of P3 is beta equal to 1, t, t square, tq. Degree 3, no? Obviously we will get degree 3, highest coefficient that only. Obviously there is a chance to exist degree 2, degree 1 and constant term. Let p of t is equal to a0 plus a1t plus a2t square plus a3 t cube. a0 plus a1t plus a2t square plus a3 t cube, where a0, a1, a2, a3 are for real numbers, where a1, a2, a3 are real numbers. Over. Now I will define a mapping. Define a mapping from P3 to R power 4. From P3 to R power 4 as P polynomial 3 to R power 4 as P of t equal to P of t with respect to standard base of beta equal to coefficients a0, a1, a2, a3. That's all. I am converting the polynomial into linear form, into column vector form. I am converting the polynomial into polar column vector form. First polynomial already we have 1 plus t power 3 with respect to standard base. I can write the standard bases are 1t, t square, t cube, 1 constant, coefficient of t 0, coefficient of t square 0, coefficient of t cube 1. One vector is over. Second vector we have, see once, 3 plus t minus 2t square. Come on again. 3 constant, coefficient of t 1, t square minus 2 and t cube is 0. And next we have one more polynomial is there, minus t plus 3t square minus t cube. Again right, constant we don't have 0, minus 1, 3, minus 1, 0, constant is 0, coefficient of t minus 1, 3, minus 1. That's all. 3 polynomials is given. 3 polynomials, 1, 2, 3, yes. 3 polynomials are given. We have to check these 3 column vectors are linearly independent or not. Now we verify 1001 3 1 minus 2 0 0 minus 1 3 minus 1 are linearly independent or not. Now we will check whether the given vectors are linearly independent or not. Yes, now we consider 3 vectors are given. There exist 3 scalars C1, C2, C3 such that C1 V1 plus C2 V2 plus C3 V3 equal to 0 bar. There exist 3 scalars C1, C2, C3 such that C1 V1 plus C2 V2 plus C3 V3 equal to 0 bar. Come on, right. C1 into first vector 1001 plus C2 into second vector 3 1 minus 2 0 plus C3 in third vector 0 minus 1 3 minus 1 equal to 0 0 0 0. Now we will get 3 equations we will get. Now we have to solve it 3 equations with the help of augmented matrix so that we can say whether the given vectors are linearly independent or not. Come on, consider Consider augmented matrix. Consider augmented matrix. Come on, consider augmented matrix. 1 0 0 1 3 1 minus 2 0 0 minus 1 3 minus 1 0 0 0 0. Now we will solve this matrix with the help of echelon form. First row first element, second row second element, third row third element, fourth row fourth element. These down elements we have to make it as a 0. These down elements we have to make it as a 0. Come on, we solve the echelon form. Now we solve by echelon form. Now the echelon form is very simple. First column down elements we have to make it 0. Already both this one 0. R4 implies R4 minus R1. Echelon down elements we have to make it 0. Already these two are 0. We have to make this one. Fourth row implies R4 minus R1. Come on, make it. 1 2 3 rows as it is only. 1 3 0 0 0 1 minus 1 0 0 minus 2 3 0. R4 minus R1 no? 1 minus 1 0 3 minus 0 3 0 minus of minus 1 1 0 minus 0 0. First row first element, second row second, third row third, fourth S. Again below this line we have to make it 0. Nothing but these two positions we have to make it 0. R3 implies R3 2 times of R2. Similarly R4 implies R4 minus 3 R2. Because these two elements we have to make it 0, minus 2 and 3. With the help of 1 minus 2 we require plus 2, so I multiply the 2. 3 I have to make it this 0, we require minus 3, so I will multiply 3 and I did subtraction. Yes. And now continue. First row and second row as it is. 1 3 0 0 0 1 minus 1 0. R3 plus 2 times of R2. R3 0 0 will we get 2 minus 0. This 2 times minus 2. 3 plus minus 2 1 and 0. R4 implies R4 minus 3 R2 0. This is 3 minus 3 0 minus 3 1 plus 3 4 0. Zero zero 1 0 0 0 4 0. And now these two are linearly dependent to each other. I can make these elements also 0 1. C4 implies C4 minus 4 times of C3. Sorry, R4 no? R4. R4 implies R4 minus 4 times of R3. Because they depend to each other, I can make this whole row as a 0. Now write the equation. C1 plus 3C2 equal to 0. 0 C1, C2 minus C3 is equal to 0. 0 C1, 0 C2, 1 C3 is equal to 0. So I got C3 equal to 0 I got. Then I can say C2 equal to 0 from here. And again from this I can say C1 is also 0. Therefore C1, C2, C3, all the coefficients are equal to 0. Therefore I can say the given vectors are linearly independent, or I can say the given polynomials are linearly independent. That's all. Yes, so it's very simple. I change the given polynomial into vector form, then I solve by echelon form. I got the coefficients of values of C1, C2, C3 values, all are equal to 0 I got, so I can say linearly independent. If at least one value not equal to 0, I would say linearly dependent. So we did two problems. First problem is linearly dependent, and second problem we got linearly independent to each other. Not only these two problems, remaining some problems we have, do it. That's all.